Hi, my name is Sam Creighton. This is We Found New Music with Grant Owens, and this is a song called Moat. I'm drowning in a sea of sweet talking sharks with all the sharp and shiny teeth, thinking I'ma let them suck the life right out of me. They all want a piece, but I'm on dry land, so I'ma bite back. 100 people in a room, everybody looks the same, I can't tell who is who. Honestly, I never liked a single one of you. Don't mean to be rude, but you're an eye roll. I'ma go home. I'll turn off all of the lights and empty the wine that I've been saving for tonight. Whole world's problems are sticking. I need a minute to myself. To hell with everybody else. I got a castle and I'll build a moat, blocking your energy, cause I don't want it close. And I know the good ones, I'll send them a boat. Don't have my number then, that's all you need to know. I'm walking differently, so cool and collected, no one's gonna get to me. Wrapped up in a bubble as my new accessory. Quite literally, I'm floating up here, I see it so clear. I turned off all of the lights and emptied the wine that I was saving for tonight. Whole world's problems are lifted. I took a minute to myself. To hell with everybody else. I got a castle and I'll build a moat, blocking your energy, cause I don't want it close. And I know the good ones, I'll send them a boat. Don't have my number then, that's all you need to know. Let me do myself a favor, cut me off from every anchor. Felt like I was starting to drown. Tell me why you say you love me, but don't call when it gets ugly. Maybe I don't want you around, cause I got a castle and I'll build a moat, blocking your energy, cause I don't want it close. And I know the good ones, I'll send them a boat. Don't have my number, then that's all you need to know.
Hey guys, Grant Owens here. Thrilled to be joined by Sam Creighton.
Hello.
Finally in the radio studio in person. We had some, virtual long distance stuff during COVID, but we are back.
We're back.
And we also have a show with you and Will coming up
Yes.
next week. We always love having you on our stage.
Well, I love being there, so I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Today, you played an acoustic version of your forthcoming track, Moat.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the inspiration behind that track?
So it's funny because I actually went into this session to write a K-pop song, and it was me, Will, and our friend Nico, and we just kind of sat down, and the energy wasn't right, and we just started talking about protecting our energy and how, the city is kind of full of everything, everywhere, all at once. Not to make the pun on the movie, but and it gets a little draining, and the people that are around can be a little draining too. So the song is basically about, building your own little bubble and protecting yourself and giving as much of yourself as you can without giving too much away.
Got it.
So that was that.
And that's a forthcoming song coming out from you.
Yes.
Of course, there's lots of other songs out. More recently, you just mentioned it. What's the name of the other song that you recently?
Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Yeah.
We love that track as well. Go stream that.
Thanks.
So you definitely seem to be very relatable in your lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of emotional elements. You even are pretty open with what you're coming across with on your TikTok, right? Talk about your openness with emotional vulnerability as an artist.
Well, okay, that's a heavy one. I just feel like if I weren't speaking it, I would keep it bottled up. So it's kind of a good vessel to release my emotions, I guess. And I've always had a very emotional relationship with music. So I just like to tell my story and put my emotions into it. Someday I will write a fun song, but until then, I'll just keep spilling my heart out.
Do what comes naturally to you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying though.
So you've been doing music a lot of your life, most of your life. Talk about your start in music, and also I believe you've performed for Barack and Michelle Obama.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. So aside from the story that everybody has where you started in theater and choir and all that in high school, when I started college, I joined an a cappella group. And my a cappella group, have you heard of Pitch Perfect, the movie? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So basically my a cappella group was that. I lived a real life Pitch Perfect. And we did all the competitions, and then it was in the same time as Pitch Perfect, so we got a little bit of attention from this new documentary series called Sing It On, and they reached out to us because my group had actually won the competition the year prior, and we were cast and featured on the show, and because of that, we were able to go sing at the SWAT team holiday party at the White House. And we got to sing Joy to the World for Barack and Michelle Obama. And yeah, I was definitely sweating a lot.
That's amazing.
That was probably the craziest moment of my life. Excuse me. See, I'm getting worked up.
Well, they're pretty inspirational. So it was great to be able to be there for that. But you've been performing and writing a lot of your life. Where are you from originally again?
I'm from Boston.
Okay, Boston.
Yeah.
And I guess your music, you most describe it as what? Pop music, alternative pop?
Yeah, it's definitely pop. But I think my future stuff will lean in a little bit more of a alt pop kind of realm. The song that I just performed is more like R&B. So who knows? I don't know. I'm just having fun.
You don't need to be in a box.
Yeah, the world is so different than it was 2 years ago. So I'm just kind of trying to figure everything out.
Right. You know, you're growing as an artist every day, and you've been doing this for a little while. So it's, you know, it's whatever comes naturally to you. So, so tell me your experience about being a woman in the music industry.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely an experience that is shared by a lot of people. But I think that it's just a little bit more difficult. You know, there are only 2% of the women are 2% of producers are women. I think 9.8% of songwriters are women. So it's really difficult to find situations to enter where it's only women, which I would love to do more often, but it's just not really something that's super accessible. I've definitely had my fair share of feeling demeaned in certain rooms, and I'm super lucky because Will and I work together a lot, and I've told him my issues, and he's kind of seen a little bit of it too, and he's like, I can't believe this actually happens to you. And he actually sticks up for me, which feels amazing and is great. I would love to be able to stick up for myself too, but it's a little bit more difficult because as a woman, it's so much easier for people to say, oh, well, she's just a B word or she's too whatever. That happens.
I'm surprised.
I know, it's crazy. But I think, it's, I love being able to be emotional. I think that's something that is unique to being feminine or a woman or whatever. But I think that in the future, equality in the music industry will start to rise in terms of men versus women. But until then, we're just out here trying to make a name for ourselves. Women.
You know, I hope it does improve. It seems like it's on its way.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, you know that we love you, Sam, and we were very excited that you could come by today and perform for us. Definitely go check out Dandelion as well, and plenty more to come from you.
And the feeling is mutual. I love you guys too, and you're so supportive all the time, and I don't know where I'd be without you. So
we're family. This is as family as it gets right here, guys. Sam, thank you so much for joining us on We Found New Music.